Students, today the topic of discussion is the maximum power transfer theorem. This is the last theorem in this chapter, that is in the chapter number 4. And while doing the questions relating the maximum power transfer theorem, you see this, that we have to also solve for the Thevenin theorem in this case. Now how we have to solve for the Thevenin theorem as well as in this case, we will see when we will study this maximum power transfer theorem. So the statement of the maximum power transfer theorem is this, that the maximum power is transferred to the load when the load resistor is equal to the Thevenin resistance as seen from the load, that is RL is equal to R Thevenin. Whenever the load resistor is equal to the Thevenin resistance, then the maximum power is transferred to the load. And how can we find out the value of that maximum power that is delivered to the load? That is equal to P maximum is equal to V Thevenin square over 4R Thevenin. So you see this, in order to find out the maximum power that is delivered to the load, we have to solve the circuit by using the Thevenin theorem. Why? Because we need V Thevenin here and the R Thevenin here. So first of all, we will solve the circuit in order to find these two things, and after that we will find the maximum power. Now here one question arises in mind, that let's suppose if the load resistor is not equal to the Thevenin resistance, both values are not equal, then how we will find the power? Then remember this, at that time when the load resistor is not equal to the R Thevenin, that is not equal to the Thevenin resistance, then maximum power is not delivered to the load. The foremost thing is this. Second thing, then how we will find out the power? I am using the word power, not using the maximum power, because the maximum power is delivered only in this case when load resistor is equal to the Thevenin resistance. So when load resistor is not equal to the Thevenin resistance, then we have to find out the value of power. Then power is equal to, you may use any formula for that P is equal to VI. You may use P is equal to I square R, and you may use it P is equal to V square over R. So having these three formulas, you may find out the value of power of that load. So here is the first one example relating this theorem, and here we have to find out the value of RL for the maximum power transfer to this circuit that is shown in the figure, and after that we have to find out the maximum power. So this is the circuit, and first of all we have to find out the R Thevenin. So load will be removed from here, this voltage source will be short circuited, and this current source will be open circuited. This is the example as the same example as we have done in the Thevenin theorem. So when we solve for the R Thevenin, we will see from, so when we remove the load from here and see the R in from these open terminals AB, then this 2 ohm and 3 ohm will be in series with each other, while this 6 ohm and 12 ohm, these are in parallel with each other. So when we solve for the R Thevenin, then we will get this value, that is R Thevenin is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 6 parallel with 12, and we will get the value of R Thevenin is equal to 9 ohm. You may see the circuit here, this 2 ohm that is in series with this 3 ohm, and this 6 ohm and 12 ohm is parallel with each other, and we are getting the value of 9 ohm as the R Thevenin. Now in order to find the V Thevenin, this is the V Thevenin, that is the voltage at the open terminals. we will apply the mesh analysis here. When we apply the mesh analysis here, then for the loop 2, that I2 is equal to minus 2 ampere, and for loop 1 we will find out the equation, and the equation will be as this. When we apply the mesh analysis in the loop 1, then minus 12 plus 6 I1 plus 12 into I1 minus I2 is equal to 0. So here minus 12 plus 18 I1 minus 12 I2 is equal to 0. This will be the equation for the loop 1, and I2 is equal to minus 2 ampere as I have told you before. So by putting the value of I2 in this equation, we will get the value of I1, and that will equal to minus 2 by 3. After getting the value of this I1, we have to find out the value of VThevenin, and VThevenin is the voltage of this open terminal. So we will apply the KVL at the outer loop. When we apply the KVL at the outer loop, that is across the terminals AB, then we will get this equation, that now we are not having all these branches. Why we are not having this branch and this branch? Because this is in parallel with this VThevenin. Here is the open circuit, so there is also an open circuit, and there is also an open circuit. So when we apply the KVL for this, we will get the value of as minus 12 plus 6 I1 plus 3 I2 plus 2 into 0. Why the current is 0 here? Because it is at the open terminal side. Then plus VThevenin is equal to 0. So here we are having the equation this, minus 12 plus 6 I1 plus 3 I2 plus 2 into 0 plus VThevenin is equal to 0. So VThevenin is equal to 22 volt. The question was this: find the value of RL for maximum power transfer. So the value of RL will be for the maximum power transfer to the load, that is RL is equal to RThevenin is equal to 9 ohm. And what will be the value of that maximum power? So Pmax is equal to VThevenin square over 4 RL, and that is equal to 13.44 volt. So that's how we will solve the circuit in order to find out the maximum power that is delivered to the load. Now this is a question from the exercise, and in which we have to find out the maximum power that can be delivered to the resistor R. So it means we are having the terminals AB here. Here is the R, and let's suppose the AB terminals are here. So in order to find out the maximum power, that is Pmax is equal to VThevenin square over 4 RThevenin. So we need to find out the values of RThevenin and the VThevenin. So first of all, we will remove this resistor R from here, and we have to find out the value of RThevenin. So this voltage source will be short circuited, this voltage source will also be short circuited, and this current source will be open circuited. By doing this, we will get the resultant circuit as this. Here these are the open terminals, and the upper resistor is of 2 ohm, that is this resistor is of value 2 ohm, this is 3 ohm, and this is 5 ohm. So here this 5 ohm and this 3 ohm both are in series with each other. So the result will be 8 ohm, and this 8 ohm is parallel with this 2 ohm. So RThevenin is equal to 1.6 ohm, as we are seeing from this side. So RThevenin is equal to 1.6. Now in order to find out the value of VThevenin, first of all we will transform this current source into the voltage source. So source transformation is also occurring here. So when we will transform this current source into voltage source, then 5 is multiplied by 6, so the voltage source will be of 30 volt, and the downward will be the positive terminal and the upward will be the negative terminal. So you see here this is that 30 volt source. This upper source is of 10 volt and this is of 20 volt. So we will apply the KVL here. When we apply the KVL here, then we will get this equation, and from this equation we will find out the value of I, that is 10I plus 30 plus 20 plus 10 is equal to 0. As 10, why there is 10, as total resistance is, this is of 2 ohm, this is of 3 ohm and this is of 5 ohm. So total resistance, as it is a simply series circuit, so this is 10I plus 30 plus 20, and after that this plus 10 is equal to 0, so I is equal to minus 6 ampere. Now we have to find out the value of VThevenin. So in order to find the value of VThevenin, we have the loop here, only here. So plus VThevenin plus 2I plus 10 is equal to 0. So VThevenin is equal to 2 volt. So we will get the value of Thevenin voltage here. We have to find out the value of maximum power. So maximum power P is equal to VThevenin square over 4 R Thevenin. So that will equal to 425 milliwatt. That will be the maximum power that is delivered to the load. Now there is another question, and in this question, first of all, we have to find out the Thevenin equivalent at terminals AB. After that, calculate the current in the load resistor, and the load resistor is having the value of 8 ohm. C part is find RL for maximum power that is deliverable to the load resistor, and in the last one determine that maximum power. So first of all, we will obtain the Thevenin equivalent equivalent circuit at terminals AB. So first of all, we will remove this load from here. For Thevenin equivalent circuit, we have to find out the value of R Thevenin and V Thevenin. So first of all, remove the load resistor from here. This voltage source will be short circuited, this current source will be open circuited, and this source will also be open circuited, and the resultant circuit we will get will be as this. And here we are having the resistances, and those resistances are the values of 6 ohm, 4 ohm and 2 ohm, that is 6 ohm, 4 ohm and 2 ohm. So R Thevenin is equal to 2 plus 4 plus 6, that is equal to 12 ohm. Now in order to find out the V Thevenin, what we have to do is, first of all, we will do the source transformation here and here also. So when we perform the source transformation here, then this current source will be transformed into the 8 volt battery, and this current source will be transformed to the 12 volt battery, and this 6 ohm resistor will be in series with that voltage source, and this 2 ohm resistor will also be in series with that 2 ohm resistor, that voltage source. So here is the circuit. Now in this circuit we will apply the KVL here. So when we apply the KVL here, starting from this side, minus VThevenin plus 12 plus 8 and then plus 20, that is equal to 0. You may see this, we have not considered these 3 resistors here. These 3 resistors are having the value of 12 ohm, but we have not considered it here. Why we have not considered it here? Because it is an open circuit. In open circuit, no current is flowing. That's why all these resistors are having the current value equal to 0. That's why the voltage is also 0 here. And we are having simply these 3 voltage sources, the known voltages, and one unknown is the VThevenin. So by solving this, we will get the value of VThevenin is equal to 40 volt. So we will get the Thevenin equivalent circuit by getting the values of R Thevenin and the V Thevenin. Now the B part was that find the load current. So IL is equal to V Thevenin divided by R Thevenin plus RL. That we will apply the load resistor at the open terminals AB again. Then we will get the value of load current, that is the IL, and by solving this we will get the value of load current, that is equal to 2 ampere. Third part was that what will be the value of RL if we want to transfer the maximum power to the load. So for the maximum power transfer theorem is this, that the maximum power is transferred to the load when the load resistor is equal to the value of Thevenin resistance. So RL is equal to R Thevenin is equal to 12 ohm, and at the end we have to find out the value of that maximum power. So P max is equal to V Thevenin square divided by 4 R Thevenin, and that is equal to the value of 33.33 watts. So this was all about the maximum power transfer theorem, and in this theorem you have seen that we solved the circuit according to Thevenin theorem. We have solved the circuit by using the source transformation here. So in this theorem we apply almost all the theorems that we have discussed in this chapter. So in this theorem we apply all the theorems here in order to get the value of maximum power. So this was all about the maximum power transfer theorem. Try to solve the examples as well as the exercise questions of this theorem, and if you have any question regarding this, then discuss it with me during the question answer session, and also try to read this theorem in detail in your book. Many points will be cleared by reading that book if some points are not clear in this lecture. So that's end from my side. Thank you.